Yara and I are gonna go look at a baby shower venue. That's so pretty. And I'm like, oh, thank God. Thank God I didn't just ruin everything, babe. Everything went down exactly the way I wasn't expecting it to. Good morning. Whoa, did this move? Oh, it's movable. That's fun. I'm just gonna leave it there. I truly just need to get my hair on my face so we can get ready because Yara and I are gonna go look at a baby shower venue. It was a little bit tricky kind of planning out when to book a baby shower venue because like you have to wait a while, but it's also falling in June, which is like one of the busiest times to rent space. So yesterday I started calling, actually I was inquiring online and everyone was getting back to me really fast. I was hitting up like all the kind of go-to spots, all the spots that looked, you know, just baby showery. I originally wanted to like do something kind of on the water, like a little more south in Rhode Island, maybe like Jamestown or Newport. And I'm telling you, fully booked, fully booked, fully booked, fully booked, fully booked. And we already have a specific date in June for the baby shower because we have a few people coming from out of state and we wanted to like plan it with them first. So like we kind of narrowed it down to one day that we could do the baby shower where everyone is able to come from out of state. So we're not flexible with our date, but I did end up hearing back from 2 places that look really nice that do have availability for our date. So I didn't vlog yesterday. I ended up like getting really anxious about it just because like the more places that had said that they didn't have availability, I was like, babe, we gotta figure something out like stat. Because of course we were kind of waiting until we hit like 12 weeks, but then my mom and I were on vacation and you know, life has just been busy. So we're gonna just swing by. I heard back from one of them. Let me see if I heard back from the other one that had availability. Okay, wait. Okay, you can stop by and check them out. They'll be there after 2 p.m. If you wanted to come then, she can answer questions. Okay. Okay, cool. So I have heard back from both that we can swing by today. So hopefully we like one of them because I kind of think that's it, or the backyard. And trust me, I don't mind the idea of doing it in the backyard, renting a tent like we did with our wedding. But it's just so stressful with not knowing, you know, how the weather's gonna be. And I think it would be a little tight if we had to do it in our house. You know, with it being our first baby, I am super excited and I wanted to like do the whole big baby shower thing, do like some cute decorations. My mom is super excited about it too. She wants to like do some of the planning together. It is so dreary today. It's so dreary, and so is yesterday, and so is tomorrow. But they say April showers brings May flowers. And yes, I am wearing my blue on purpose because we're going to look for a baby boy's baby shower spot. Also, I figured Yara and I could talk in the car and tell you guys finally about how I found out the gender by accident. So we'll tell you about that. So I just wanted to hop on and fill you guys in on today. So I will check back in after I finish my makeup.
A few minutes later.
All right, I just realized the blue theme is going. I need to get my nails done at some point. Maybe we'll do blue. Okay, so before we head out, I wanted to quickly share with you guys a haul of some new pieces I got from Parade. Thank you so much to them for sponsoring this portion of the vlog. I absolutely love their bras and underwear, and I actually needed more underwear, so this is kind of perfect. So first and foremost, I want to show you guys how freaking cute everything is. I will put the name of every item on the screen here. Look at this mushroom pair of underwear. Look at the stretch. Look at the stretch. And then you also don't have to worry about getting the worst wedgie because there's actually enough space up the booty. I love their thong underwear. Another one of my favorites from them is with leggings. I love a good seamless pair of underwear. Again, the stretch is outstanding. Like it's amazing. So the seamless pair here, they're so smooth. They feel like a second skin. I have so many pairs of these and I love them. I feel like having a good pair of plus size underwear can be so hard because sometimes when they get bigger, they don't always get longer. I don't know about you guys. I hate when a thong is just too up there. And like, even if you size up, it just like, it's not long enough. So that's my like favorite thing with the Parade underwear. I'm super into comfort right now. Their bralettes are so soft, so comfortable, great to wear with just something like this when you want to just be comfy, lounge around, but it still gives you a nice amount of support, guys. Again, the stretch, you want that in your underwear. You want to feel that comfort. This fabric is also just so soft. It's gotta be like, it just feels like a second skin. It's truly just soft, silky, but stretchy. I also grabbed a more classic pair of underwear here. These are actually really cute because they're ribbed. I don't know why, I just like love a pair of ribbed underwear, but they aren't like a rigid fabric. Again, wildly stretchy, wildly soft, so silky. I don't know how they do the silky without it being like silk. Like, it's not the silk fabric, but it just feels silky to the touch. And I also went ahead and grabbed the same pair of ribbed underwear here in white. I also really appreciate all the fun colors and patterns they have and their size inclusivity with that. This hot pink fuchsia bralette is amazing. I love that it still gives you a nice amount of support, but it's comfortable, no underwire, super fun and springy. Oh, and then I grabbed, I really need these with like leggings and stuff. The stretch is just so good. I can't rave enough about them. And I love how, see how it's long enough? It's long enough. So silky, so stretchy, so soft, like the epitome of a perfect pair of underwear. Oh, I love this bralette. This one is a lot more like thicker and loungier. Like, it almost feels like a t-shirt. So it's ribbed. The triangle shape is so nice, and I love the thick band at the bottom. And again, I think every product I've shown you, it just has immaculate stretch. And then also, I really love the way the straps are in the back. I think they're so unique, the way they come down into the band. So silky. I truly can't rave enough about these products. They are just, they fit like, oh, like a glove, like butter. And you already know the drill. Parade is going to hook you guys up if you have been thinking about trying. If you have been looking at your underwear drawer like, damn, this needs a refresh. You guys can get 40% off site-wide using my code Alexandra40. I will put a link down below in the description box. This does not apply to the 80% off sale items, but 40% off everything else, which is a fabulous deal. These pieces are quality, they last, they feel incredible on the body. So if you guys have not yet tried, this is your sign. And I am about to head out now. So let's go check out the venue and see if it's a vibe. I'm nervous. I didn't make the bed this morning because we rushed out because you had an appointment at the vet for your anal glands. I've accepted at this point that my dog got problematic booty. I also have a problem because I literally just crimped my hair and I just want to put it up. I don't know what it is. I just want to wear my hair up. That's so pretty. Look how green it is. All right, you guys, we just went and looked at the first venue and it was gorgeous. It was really, really stunning. As you could see, I took like one small clip in there because it was kind of small, but the area that would have the baby shower is only in like a semi-private area, and it's kind of like in the center, but then there could be people having lunch or brunch like around you. It does have like some blockage with the greenery and like some kind of iced glass. But there was so much greenery. It was so beautiful. They're known for their food being like really, really good. But for how many people we're gonna have and for it being like a semi-private space, it was quoted pretty pricey. So I don't know if I can justify it for how many people it's gonna be. And that's like, and it was the minimum price that they had. The only good thing was it goes all towards food and drink, and they can do like a custom like brunch bar, but they're like, it's not a normal brunch. They make it like super beautifully plated, and they can do customized drinks and mocktails. And yeah, I mean, it was stunning. It really was pretty. But I think if we're gonna do a separate space, I do think we'll do it somewhere that's a little more private. And also, we're still working on our guest list, and it's pretty small. So like, I don't know, all of a sudden I am kind of questioning if we should just do it at the house, if it's gonna be small. 2 angel numbers on that license plate.
I was gonna mention that, but I didn't want to interrupt you.
Aw, you noticed it? I've got this man noticing angel numbers. Okay, also, we are now driving to our next spot. We don't have to be there till 2, and it's 1:30, so I think they said we can come anytime after 2. So I think we're gonna stop and have lunch somewhere, I don't know, but it's on the other side. We're going to a completely different town. So I figured while we're driving, I could finally tell you guys the story about how we found out the gender that beautiful morning. Okay, so here was the plan when it came to finding out the sex of the baby. We wanted to do something like intimate between the two of us for the reveal, but we wanted it to be surprise. So when I did the NIPT test at 10 weeks, they took a ton of blood for like genetic testing. They also can do the sex. So here's the thing with my OB at the hospital. This was before I switched. I kept getting things in my portal all the time, like always new documents in the portal, new documents in the portal. So with the NIPT test, I did it through, God, I can't remember the name of the site, but the site had it was a completely separate entity from the OB. Like it was a separate company that you do it from. You get the results, like when they get results, when they receive the blood, when they get the sample, all this stuff. You get like a text to your phone. Great, awesome. I got the text that they received it. Awesome. And there were 2 different things, like Horizon and Panorama, I think they were called. They were called 2 separate things. One was the carrier screening, and then one was like the genetic screening that would have the sex on it.
Okay.
My memory, I can't remember anything. I waited too long to tell this story.
Are you still computing?
Okay. So, it's coming back. It's coming back. So, one day I got a result that was ready and I had mixed it up. I thought it was the carrier screening one because they're called like I said, Horizon, Panorama, something. They're not like gender or carrier screening. It has like names. So I clicked on it and it was the one with the gender. But nay, that's not when we found out the gender. Smack dab in the middle where the sex is written, it said not reported. And I'm like, oh, thank God. Thank God I didn't just ruin everything, babe. I'm like, I thought I was opening the carrier screening test result, not the one that would have the sex of the baby on it. Okay, so it said not reported. Great. I go online and people are like, yeah, that happened with me. I had to call my doctor and they had to like request the info, right? So I call my doctor. I'm like, hey, I got my result for this, but it didn't have the sex on it. It's possible to get that. And they're like, oh, for sure. We'll call you with the sex of the baby. We'll call you. That's what they told me. Another reason to switch from this place, all right? The next day, new document in the portal. I've never gotten my NIPT or results from this website in the portal. Ever. Insurance, never this. Ever. At this point, it's the next morning. It's about 8 a.m. He's already in his office working. I'm in bed. I'm like, oh, new thing in the portal. I'm half asleep. I picked up my phone. I'm like, oh, something new in the portal. Click. The screen pops up smack dab in the middle of the paper. It's just mail with a big blue letters. Mail. And I physically went and I smacked my face and covered my mouth. I'm laying in bed. I laid there probably, I think the dog farted. We have Bruno with us. Okay, did he fart? Wow, he did get his anal glands expressed this morning. I lay there for probably a full 60 seconds alone in shock that I just ruined everything. Pregnancy brain, I didn't even tell you the plan. The plan was when I got the results, I was gonna have my mom log in and get it and get us a little cake with blue or pink inside, and we were gonna have a little reveal on our own. That was the plan. So I'm laying there. I'm in shock because number one, I was positive it was a girl. I was positive because the heart rate was high. Just like I was craving sweets. I don't know. Those old wives' tales, they don't mean shit, all right? I didn't care if it was a girl or a boy. Genuinely just so craving a baby. Don't care the gender. Don't care. Just want a healthy baby. But I was sure it was a girl. I just felt like I feel like it's a girl. I just feel like it's a girl. So seeing that, not only was I like in total shock because A, I wasn't expecting to read that morning, and B, I was also like, oh my God, we're having a boy, which was so exciting because like both of our families don't have a lot of boys. My side has like hardly any at all, seriously, and so does his. So it was very exciting, the thought of it. So then I'm like, what do I do?
What do you do?
I run into your office once I muster up the strength about a minute or two later of just spacing out, I'm in my pajamas, my hair is wicked wonky, I've got my retainer in, I run in, I'm like, babe, I found out. And you're like, you found out what? Found out what? And I'm like, I found out. And you're like, spit it out. What did you find out? You were so annoyed. You're like, what did you find out? Just tell me. And I had my nervous laugh, and he knows that's never a good sign when I have my nervous laugh. He can always pick up on it. And I go, the gender. I found out the gender. And he goes, what? Tell me. And I'm like, no, I have to do something cute for you. We haven't been able to, none of this has gone in the cute movie way that I wanted it to. Because when I found out I was pregnant too, I took my test like early. I had a very faint line and I wanted to like run. I ran into his office and I was like, do you see this? Like, am I crazy or do you see this? Like, we didn't have a cute way to like tell him I was pregnant because I needed him to clarify that there was a faint line there. Because I'm like, no, I want to do something cute. I'm going to go get like a cake or something. And then this goes, it's a boy, isn't it?
Because if it was a girl, you would have reacted differently.
Because I was in such shock.
Yeah.
I was in such shock. I really was so sure it was a girl. So he was like, it's a boy, isn't it? And I'm like, oh yeah, why did you say? I'm like, how do you know? You didn't think of anything, right? What it was? You never really had a feeling of if it was a boy or a girl, did you?
No, I had no preference, to be honest.
Neither of us had a preference, but I strongly just thought it was a girl. It was so exciting though. We both were very emotional that morning. We ended up just sitting in his office for like a 15-20 minutes, just like half in silence, smiling, just a lot. It was just a lot. It was a really exciting moment. I wish I had a cute reveal video for you guys or a cute reveal for him when I had found out I was pregnant, anything. But
the cookie crumbles.
But honestly, that's how I'm really seeing life unfolds. It's never like the movies. It's really not, but it's still beautiful, and all these moments were just, although we didn't film them, they were very special to us in private off camera, and I know a lot of people were asking to see it. I'm like, I don't have it, because everything went down exactly the way I wasn't expecting it to. I was so salty. I'm like, the hospital didn't call me. They put it in the portal. Oh, I didn't even know they could do that because I thought it was all separately through that.
Isn't it like password protected, or it gives you like so many warnings before you actually open the document?
Thank you.
It should at least. It should be like, hey, are you sure you want to open this?
For something so serious. Because they told me they were going to call, so I was like, all right, when they call me, I'm going to like, I don't even know what I was going to do when they were going to call me. I was going to ask if I could like have it written down and come get it, or can you call my mom? I don't know. I know it's so annoying, but I don't know. So yeah, that's how we found out we were having a beloved baby boy. And with that, we just got to Sweetgreen. So we're going to pick up a salad and probably watch something in the Tesla while we eat, and then head over to our next appointment. That's the tea.
Perfect timing.
We're having a boy. Let's get a harvest bowl. Yeah. And of course, a pee break.
Right after the tables, if you want to like pink or blue.
Okay.
6.5 hours later.
Hey guys, it is 7:30. The sun just set. Is it obvious that I took a nap? I'm gonna enjoy the pregnancy naps now while I can before we have a newborn. I don't know why, like all the baby stuff is so exciting, but it makes me really tired. I think just because I'm like excited and the adrenaline. I also forgot to mention yesterday, I fell deep into like learning about what you should put on a baby registry, and I've seen some people ask if we'll do like a public registry. I think it is so freaking sweet that you guys want to buy stuff for the baby and contribute. I think that's the nicest ever, but I can't accept that stuff from you guys. That's like so sweet, but you do not have to do that. Your watching is enough support, and I'm so grateful. So I don't know, there's so much to still learn, and I'm loving every second of it. Like learning about the different bottle sizes and swaddling, and it's just all so much fun. One of the most popular Instagrams you guys recommended to me was Taking Cara Babies, and she has all this amazing advice on like sleep for babies and sleep cycles, and that's been like really interesting. So that's a great site. I don't know how I look. I didn't even look at myself. I think my wonky. I really do be coming on here just not knowing what I look like half the time. But yeah, I also asked you guys about some baby book recommendations on Instagram. I post there pretty much every day, so follow me there if you're not. Got some awesome recommendations from you guys. So yeah, it's just such a fun new chapter. I did also end up hearing back from another place that is available, and I really, really like how it looks online. So I think I'm gonna swing by there at some point this weekend, check it out. But yeah, we are making dinner. I got this on sale. It's the Kite Hill tortellini, and it's made with almond milk ricotta alternative. It still has decent protein, and I was just kind of interested. You know, we're not fully like meat free or dairy free, but we like to like incorporate some of those products into our diet. I also have the new marinara I got on sale, Yo Mama's. So I'll let you guys know how both of those are. Okay, so I just cooked it up and tasted it. It doesn't have a lot of flavor. I don't know if it's the sauce or the tortellini, but I added a little bit of seasoning, and I'm gonna top it with a little parm. In terms of it being like dairy free though, couldn't tell. Just needs a little more salt and pep. A little garlic powder. Okay, you guys, we are gonna go eat dinner and watch Buying Beverly Hills. The season has been really, really good. I feel like it could be the next Selling Sunset. Let me know if you guys have been watching it. It's the second season now. It's like another LA reality real estate show, but I really like it. So I also did not realize that the mother, Kyle, is part of Real Housewives, which I don't know. I've never watched Real Housewives. I don't know where to start. I'm very overwhelmed by it. Like, it sounds great, but I don't know where to start. So let me know if I should watch it / what season. So, all right, I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out today, and I will see you soon. Bye.